Hello, Delaware Food Pharmacy families. Thank you for joining us for another Dash Diet video. My name is Shannon, and I am a registered diet technician and chef. Let's get started. In this video, we get to learn a little more about my favorite fruits, berries. Berries provide potassium, magnesium, vitamin C, and K, along with fiber. They also add sweetness and color, plus they taste amazing. Berries are my favorite kind of fruits. They are so incredibly versatile and they're fantastic, just fresh out of the package. You can also do a lot of different things with them that people don't necessarily think of. There's so many different kinds to choose from that everyone has a favorite. Mine are strawberries. We're gonna start here with my favorite because, well, they're my favorite, and then we'll do the rest. Strawberries are the first fruit to ripen in the spring, and they're actually a member of the rose family. They contain more vitamin C than oranges, which is pretty wild since that's what we always think of with vitamin C. And they're best served at room temperature because they're more sweet that way. You really shouldn't wash them until you're ready to eat them because any water remaining on it will cause it to break down quicker. With strawberries, another good trick for keeping them, at least for shelf life, is using a mason jar. Any mason jar, because it's airtight, if you put it in there and put the lid, which I don't have with me today, it will actually hold them for up to 2 weeks, and they're perfect. There's other variants of strawberries aside from the fresh. There are dried, which are great to snack on or add into granolas or make into desserts. My brother makes them with icing and it's amazing. And we also have the frozen strawberries, which are fantastic for smoothies or other adult beverages, salsas, whatever you want to do with them. I'm going to show you actually how to make these so that you don't have to spend the extra money to buy them frozen. Because if you have strawberries like this, you can just cut them, just take off the top and slice them, okay? We'll just, same thing we always do, look at what we're doing, cut them into slices, just like this, and put them on like a flat tray of sorts with parchment paper. If you lay them flat like this, I'm hoping you all can see this. I try to figure out how to show the best. You can do as many as you need and you just put them in the freezer and then you can put them in a storage bag and they'll be good to go to use in yogurt, smoothies, whatever you like. The next one that we'll talk a little bit about are blueberries. Blueberries are just so cool. They're actually the only berry that's native to North America. The Native Americans used to they called them starberries because there's a little star on the top of them. It's pretty neat. These two, throw them in your salads with some goat cheese and some mixed greens with balsamic. Blend them up with bananas for an amazing smoothie. Just put them on yogurt or eat them plain. They really are incredibly delicious and you can do everything with them. For storage in the fridge, but don't wash them. If you wash them, do you see how these have almost like a silvery shine on them? That's actually protecting your berry. So you don't want to wash it until you're going to eat it because when you take off that gray kind of shininess, it will just get bad quicker. Okay. The next one I have here, clean this up a little bit, it's going to be the raspberries. And we'll just go ahead and show the blackberries too. A lot of people get these confused. They think that they're the same kind of fruit, and they're very different. So is a black raspberry, which I was reading about earlier. So blackberries themselves, one of the big differences is that if you can see closely, I'm not sure, raspberries have like little hairs on them, and blackberries don't. And raspberries have a hole in the center, and the blackberries do not. And these are some very visual distinctive differences along with the taste. Both of these fruits are great for cooking in pastries, to add into salads. All of these things, again, you can utilize berries for because they are amazing and they just provide so many vitamins and nutrients. For both of these, I have some other versions as well as for the blueberries. I have here in this gorgeous cutting board that our good friend Eric made for us, different kinds of berries. So the dried strawberries, frozen blueberries, which again, same thing. This one is even easier because you don't have to cut them. You just put them on this parchment paper and you're ready to go. I even have some cranberries. I couldn't find them because they're not in season, but these are dried cranberries, which I love mixed into granola, on salad, in yogurt, just as a treat. Frozen blueberries and frozen strawberries. And then I put some extra frozen blueberries out here in case I wanted to hold them up. Okay. Thanks again for joining us today. I hope it was helpful. In our next video, we'll be learning all about sugars. Remember, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to your care team at Christiana Hospital.